you very much for clicking onto this video. So here we have my Fabfitfun box, and it's finally came. I think it must have been one of the last ones to get theirs. And I've already uploaded a video on my add-ons and extra choices because I did do an unboxing and it was for too long. So I decided to reshoot it and separate them into different videos. So this one is my box. I've uploaded one for my add-ons and mystery choices, and I'm still waiting, sorry, my add-ons and extra choices, but I'm still waiting on my mystery bundles. So look out for that video when they finally arrive. So I have opened it. Absolutely, I've got the yellow box, different colors. Happy, the boxes are absolutely gorgeous, and I do reuse them for storage. So this month, you've probably seen like 1,000 videos already, but this month they've teamed up with a charity. I think it's called Dress for Success. And also, if you want to learn a bit more about Fabfitfun, wait to the end of the video and I'll try to explain. I'll just presume that people just want to know what's in my box, so I will go ahead and open it. Right, so the inside of the yellow box has the lovely red and pink butterflies. Absolutely gorgeous. We have the magazine as usual, the details of the prices and different articles about some of the products as well. And also you do always get the coupons now. There's one for teeth straightening that we cannot use, but that's the code if you're interested in that. So that's all about teeth straightening. And the sort of go, is it HelloFresh? That's it there. I'll try and remember and put the code in the description bar, and if I don't, just remind me in the comments and I'll do that as soon as possible. But the inside, as I say, I've already opened it, unfortunately, but I will go ahead and show you what's in the box really quickly because I don't really want this to be another long video. So the first thing, and I think it's maybe in the second category, and it's from Elemis, and it's their night recovery cream oil. Absolutely love Elemis stuff, but it's really expensive. So a sort of alternate skincare to something much cheaper, and then maybe to Elemis and another high end. I think I've tried the night recovery cream oil before. Absolutely amazing. Really hydrating the skin, anti-aging. I don't know if I noticed that much difference. But I'm definitely glad to get the full size, and this is definitely worth over 50 something pound. So for this product alone, it really does pay for the box. And I've noticed quite a lot of Elemis Fabfitfun are selling in the add-ons and the edit sales. So if you're an Elemis fan, it might be worthwhile actually signing up for Fabfitfun. You might get a deal on some of their products. But that is the package in there, and I'm definitely not going to open it because I think it's a pump, isn't it? I'm not going to pump it up until I'm ready to use it, but I'm sure it will be used by me. So that is number one. Right, number two. And this, it was in one of the choices, and it was a salt and pepper mill, and it's a throwback. You might have heard other YouTubers saying about throwbacks they have included. This was definitely in another season's box, but it's something that I need, and so therefore it's a value to me. The little salt and pepper mill that I'm using are just absolutely at the end of their day, and to be honest, they're so small. I thought I would give this a try, and it looks space saving as well. I think this retails, I think around about $40, or I think. I'll have a look in the magazine in a minute, but that's it there. Unfortunately, you don't get any salt or pepper with it, but they look decent sizes, and it is great saving space because it's all in one, and it's stainless steel, so it's easy to wipe clean. So I really can't wait to use that. Let's see how much that is worth. Right, now, 1 second. So $21.95, which is cheaper than I thought. I thought it was about 40. So that's really good and something that I'll definitely use. Next up, and this was part of the, I think there were 3 items towards the end where Fabfitfun picked the items for you. So they picked the Deep Sleep Body Cocoon for me. And this is from This Works. And I think this is really expensive. Much is it worth? Yes, $40. Oh, that's unbelievable. And for such a small tube, there's only 100 mils in this tube. For a body lotion, I think that's really being a bit stingy. But apparently it's got good reviews. This works. I've used the pillow spray before, and it had no effect on my daughter whatsoever. She's terrible sleeping. And we use actually fresh dried lavender, which seems to work a lot better. But I assume this is something on a similar basis. It probably has lavender and yeah, let's see, chamomile. It has sort of, yes, and there's lavender in it as well. So it has sleep-inducing herbs in it to smother on your body to induce sleep. So we'll see how she gets on with that. But I'm hoping she doesn't love it for $40. I think that is really, really expensive. Next up, another product where Fabfitfun get to pick for you, and I heard this had got good reviews as well, is the Perlice Water Melon Peeling Mask. Yeah, 2 minute, which is I like, so it works quick, polish and peel. And Perlice have got really good reviews, especially on the community forums. Packaging absolutely gorgeous. It says, so I'm not going to open it to see if it smells of watermelon. Apparently it does. And people love it. I've already tried this out and are loving it. And how much is that? I should have worn my glasses. They're $25. So that's really great. Alright. Right, well we might as well go for the last product that Fabfitfun picked for me, and it's the silicone straws. And to be honest, I really need them. I said before, my daughter has learning difficulties and a disability, so she needs to drink out, or she finds it easier to drink out of a straw. Lots of places I'm just fed up asking for straws, and lots of time they'll have to just paper straws, and she doesn't like paper. She ends up chewing on the paper straws. So these are lovely, absolutely gorgeous colours. They're silicone, and the brush, I'm just looking for, yeah, there's a little brush in here, which is the sort of thing that I was worried about with reusable straws, but so at least you got the brush with it, and you get a little travel case with it too, which is really good. Because they're silicone, they just sort of bend in and pop in there. So honestly, I really am looking forward to using them, and I do need them. And I think that they are $15. So that is really good. So next up, and this is from the first category, and one of the more expensive items, and I think this is from, this is from the first category. It doesn't matter because it is definitely one of the more expensive ones. I think it's around about $68, and what it is some red light therapy for anti-aging for the face. Now, I was a bit concerned at first that it might be gimmicky, but again, after looking at the reviews on the forum about people who have been recommended light therapy for anti-aging, I thought I'd just give it a go and see what happens. Let's see. So that's it there, and I'm surprised actually Fabfitfun sent it here because we live in UK and Ireland, but I think it's because it goes by batteries rather than having to be plugged in the mains that they allowed it to be sent here. I think what you do is just apply it to the face. I think every 3 minutes you apply it to a different part of your face, but in the forums people were advising if you're using it near your eyes to actually invest in some of the goggles that you wear when you're at the tanning beds. So that might be something that I might actually look into getting before I use it on anywhere near my eyes, which is, to be honest, that's where I will be using it, around the crow's feet as well. So we'll see how we get on with that, but that is around $68, so that's good. Next up, and this is the 1-1 Skin, and I actually think I got one of these as a mystery, as an extra choice, and it's ended up in the box because I think I have an extra product. But anyway, this is a UK company. Lots of people going crazy over this. I think I heard lots of good reviews about the masks, the face masks that were in a previous video from the same company. Lots of people also had this before, this Skin. I think it's a Radiance Booster, Rose Gold Radiance Booster. The packaging is absolutely gorgeous, and this is supposed to retail at over $110, which is absolutely amazing. Just going to try some on the back of my hand and see what it's like. So it looks rose gold. It smells, it's a very subtle smell. I can't even really describe what it smells like. It's just very subtle. It's very liquidy. Don't know if you can see with these terrible lights. You can't really notice it there. I have terrible lighting. But we'll see what it's like when applied over makeup or under makeup, or it makes any difference to the skin. But people were definitely recommending that and loving it. So that is that. And I think I have one last product left. Oh no, I have 2 products. Right, so this is a body oil. It's Marinella body oil, and I think this is around, this magazine is just terrible laid out. I think it's around $40. Lots of mixed reviews on this. I've opened it and it smells amazing. I'm not gonna lie, I love body oils, and this will be no exception. Really oily, obviously, but it's very, very lightweight. It feels really lightweight, and it really sunk into my skin really quickly. I love body oils straight when you get out of the shower, because it really, I don't know, they tend to sort of sink in and lock the moisture. Absolutely gorgeous. The smell is amazing. I think that is what I love about it most. It's a very lemony, herby smell, and that would be really lovely in the morning. If you tend to shower, people tend to shower either if you're a nighttime shower person or a morning shower person, this would suit you more in the morning because the lemon sort of is uplifting. It's gorgeous. But even if you applied it in the morning before you went to work, this would be amazing. The smell, it's gorgeous. So really happy with that. And right, the last item, another controversial item from Fabfitfun, and it's the Amber Seats, or whatever way you pronounce it, necklace. Ugh, mine's all tangled up. I'll open it up. So this apparently is worth $50. I don't know if you would pay $50. It certainly looks the part. It looks really, really pretty. So that's it there. But the thing that I'm concerned about is when it described the materials, it said, I think it said stainless steel and brass. Now brass, I know, I've had other jewellery before that was, the base was brass and it tends to tarnish and turn green, basically. So I'm not sure what part is made of brass. But yeah, so I might just have to wear them occasionally and watch in case I'm spraying fragrance on them, or I get them wet. But they certainly look the part. Somebody was saying there was actually a coin necklace in the add-ons. I either didn't see it or it was out of stock, and apparently it was a better quality necklace, and I'm sorry I missed that. But these are absolutely, they look gorgeous. But there is no way I would pay $50 if they were made of brass. But happy to get these and happy to try them out. So that is everything. If you have any questions, because I'm sure I've skimmed over something, yeah, just pop them down below. And if you just wanted to see what's in my box, thank you for watching. But if you want to know a bit more about Fabfitfun, I'll try explain here. It's a seasonal box, so it comes once every quarter. It's open to anybody in the UK and only in Northern Ireland. Not, I don't think in the Republic of Ireland yet. There are two types of membership, so there's two different prices. The sort of the pay-as-you-go box, as I call it, because I'm not sure what the proper name of it is $49 every season. And then you can upgrade that membership to a yearly membership where you pay for your 4 boxes all at once, and I think that works out at $180. So I think you save around about $20, but there's perks, there's benefits of being an annual member. It means that you get first choice to customize your box, so to pick items that's in your box. You're supposed to get faster shipping, but if you live in UK or Northern Ireland, I tend to think our shipping is delayed, so it's not worth it with that. But you do also get early access to their sales. Now their sales they have in between the launch of their boxes. So before their seasonal box is launched, they'll have an add-on sale, and then after they're like a week or two after the box has been launched, or maybe a month or so, there's different time frames, they'll have an edit sale. And usually the items in that sale are well-known high-end brands, and also brands that, this is what I love it, brands that we don't know about here in the UK, sort of independent brands. They'll have at a really massive reduction. They say up to 70%, and some of the products are really absolutely amazing, and some that I would not have discovered had it not been for Fabfitfun. So that's the two different, the memberships and the sales. What I also love about the box is that there are up to 8 or 9 products. Just trying to think. I think it's 8 or 9 products in the box, and you get to choose depending on your membership. If you're a pay-as-you-go membership, you only get to pick 3 products in each box, whereas if you pay for your membership up front for the entire year, you get to pick up to 5 products. And in each category, there is usually a really good array of products to choose from. But if you're from the UK and even from Canada as well, I tend to think that the products that we can choose from are very limited. They will not allow us to get any sort of electrical items that are shipped that are powered by main leads. You can get some that are powered by batteries, but then again, I think there was the case of a portable Bluetooth speaker that wasn't allowed to be shipped here. There's also certain brands that aren't allowed to be shipped here, and certain ingredients in items that aren't allowed to be shipped here. So we do have restrictions, but in all said, there is still a lot of products to choose from. Custom or the price of delivery is usually around, I think it's $10. I think it's up to $10 for each box. Customs and taxes is usually roughly around 20% of what you paid per box. So if you paid $50 for that box that month, you will then pay $10 in customs, but you won't have any hidden charges when it arrives to the UK or Northern Ireland. I'm not sure what way delivery works within the US, how much you pay, if it's free or not. I only know about the UK version of it. So I'm just trying to think about any other charges. You can, if you haven't signed up yet, there are loads of codes on the internet to get money off your first box. I will try and get my codes. I think I have a code for $15 off. I'll try and put it in the description bar below, but if it's not there, just Google. I'm sure there is a code. And also, the sort of longer you wait to sign up in the season, once a box is launched, they do sort of special offers, like they'll give away a free mini box with your regular box if you sign up. So there's all different offers, and it's well worth Googling and see if you can get a better deal. There's probably more questions that you need to have answered. Just pop them in the comments below, and I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as I can. That's it for now. Thank you for watching if you've made it to the end of this really long video. Yep. Bye bye.